Hello and welcome to the next episode of Banner Saga with me, Winslayer. And the last episode we actually won a fight. Yay, go team. While I haven't been playing too well, I lost a fight too, I think, at the beginning of that episode. And we won the important one for the village. We drew off half of them, then they killed a bunch of our people, like 100 varls, which is not great. You don't get opportunities of keeping that many varls around. Apparently, we hear an echo, a shout echo in the wind. A stranded varl greeting. A caravan of varl are heading your direction. Probably a few hundred in total. You meet them halfway. Oh, I think I know this situation. I've played this game once before. You must be with Wagner, Faust. Was Wagner didn't make it? You serious? It's getting grim out here, but didn't expect that. You're flying the Schlin banner. What's happening? Isn't Olfar in charge there? I'm Falstaff. Olfar is still in Skund, in case he needs to be. He sent me to meet Wagner. Well, you. We've seen nothing happening in Skund yet. What do you mean? No dredge. They never came through Skund. They've been pouring out of Richhorn. We've only just found out about it. That's not good. Our one group went that way. We came here. Richhorn, the fort's on the bay. That place has been abandoned for hundreds of years. Yeah, maybe that's why they are there. By all accounts, it looks like another damned invasion. Ludin forces his way to the conversation. Wait a godless minute. What did you do? Careful now. You be careful. What did you start? You think men don't remember history? The long banner hangs in Arborang. The Second Great War nearly screwed us all. What did you do this time? Who the Fane is this? Nobody. Take him to Grofheim. We'll meet you there. No. Shut your mouth, Lutin, or I'll smash it in. I don't want to be mean to him. I'll just say nobody. No one to worry about anyway. Ludin head swirls in directions his head wide. He seems uncertain whether to be insulted or threatened. What orders did Ulfr give you, Faust? I'm supposed to offer any support you need. Sorry, I just want to set my timer going. Alright, I'm supposed to offer any support you need. I've got 330 varl behind me, and Ulfr wants to know what's happening in Richhorn. Wow, that's a lot of varl. What's your plan? We're heading to Richhorn. You're coming. We're heading to Richhorn. You take Ludin. No, forget Richhorn. We need to go to Grofheim. What? No, we're going to Richhorn. Right? We could just take them right to Grofheim. Richhorn might be a battle we can't win, but it's probably a good opportunity for experience. I'll have my Vrall fall in line. Yours to command, Hakon. Are you insane? He just said an army and dredger pouring out of that fort. Going to Grofheim then, Prince. Have your blood on my hands would be worse than doing nothing. This shuts Ludin up for a moment. You can see the battle raging in his head. He looks desperate for safety, but he didn't expect you to flee like a coward. He expected you to come along. He glances at his men. We're already this far. If this is the Vral's doing, I'll know of it, and so will my father. Besides, you need my help and my fighters. I'll go. If I go, so do Yizra and Bersi. Ludin's unexpected flip-flop catches you like a swift kick in the shins. Moger can't contain a chuckle. Ha! The prince has courage. I'd rather you were going to... Yeah, I'm not going to send him away. Do what you like, Ludin. Knock him out cold and send him away. No, we're going to tell him do what you like. Paint me the villain, Hakon. What do I care? I'm sick of you being the only one to do as he pleases in this alliance. These are Vrall lands. We're facing an army dredge. How much experience do you have in these matters? True, mankind has never provoked them into a war. You're going for a third. Is taunting the dredge into genocide a game for your kind? Lay the prince flat now. Walk away. You curse and threaten pandemonium. The prince has chosen to be no responsibility of yours. If Ludin stays, so do Faust's warriors, and they join the caravan. Yay! Lots of Vrall joining us to go fight the good fight. Ogre finds you, this time in a hurry. I found out what's wrong with the sick Vrall, he says, clutching his gut. Ate some of it myself. Food's not poisoned, but it's spoiled. Bad fish, and getting more so. I wish I didn't just think of it about it. What? We must have got it from the merchants back near Vernfall. Mixed it in with good stuff. Could have messed up as much as half our supply. What do we do? Dump only? No, we tainted. Dump everything that could be unsafe. Do nothing. Dump only what we know to be tainted. Mogre frowns but agrees. The tainted food is tossed down the hill where it won't attract attention. He reports back, taken care of, but we've got more ill fighters than before, at least 40 at the moment. What do you want to do? Send them back to Strand and tell them to tough it out. Tell them to avoid fighting until they recover. Yeah. Mogre goes to spread the word. Damn careless merchants. You hope this will be the end of it. Seriously, merchants. Now we only got 50 days of supplies. What the heck? The hike approaching the Godstone is murder. You recall how most Godstones were built on hills overlooking other Godstones so the travelers could follow them and find their way between cities. It does nothing to ease your pains. Dredge shouts Mogre, nearing the front of the caravan. Suddenly, black rocks are whizzing past your heads. Where the hell is this? You shout as Mogre shakes his head. A stone slams into the shield of a nearby Vrall, exploding into a flash of light and razor-sharp fragments. Get behind the shield bangers, shouts Mogre as you approach for a fight. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick count of their heads. Whoa, that's a lot. 831. If only we didn't lose at 100 earlier, this would be a little bit more even. So 140 versus plus that is it's definitely less, but it's close. Even numbers. We're gonna charge. We can't afford to lose Vrall if we can. Let's hope that I built this party out decently this time. Faust, you get in there other than Ludin, because I can't have Ludin just die like he has the past few times. They're a little bit weak, so how about you go before Gunna? He's a provoker. Taunts adjacent enemies so that they attack him, huh? How do we make that? There we go. I want to make it smaller. So he has like no attack, but lots of armor. Be better than Mogre with -6 strength. And Griss he's looking pretty bad too. First he's down to 1 strength, but he's a level 2. Gunoff is at level 3, so I might put Gunoff in there. Oh, Gunoff is in there. Never mind. Gunoff, go up before Bercy. Apparently you got more experience. Even though you keep dying in battle, you got more experience. Alright. I think this is the best I can do in preparation. Alright, so how am I going to do this? They're all on once. Oh, they got the range dudes. I hate the range dudes. That's not good. This is going to be a pretty nasty one, I think. try that, I guess. See how that works. Leaving 3 coals. And armor breakage. Sure. All the coals are in front of them. The coals didn't go where I wanted them to go. I could just kill this dude. Yeah, let's do it. This is... Alright. 1 down. Can't quite get to that one, which is a shame. If he wants to get to her, he's gonna have to go through me. I don't want to go on those coals. He's gonna get to attack him, which is a shame. There's not a lot he can do, so I guess I'll move him. Just 1 tile. Just to see that where he goes. Yeah, only works on adjacent units. Okay, it's a shame. I had hack on use some willpower, so I will rally on him. That's kind of silly. Let's move 1 forward, I think. Did he run away when he got hit? Yeah, I think the slingers run away when they get hit. Kill them if you can. Get him hacked. Whoops. That was really, really bad. Really, really, really bad. Slingers are problematic little dudes. That's not good. I rely on her a lot. My strategy. It's really not good. Yeah. We're gonna lose the very important battle here with all the brawl. Get in there. And do a sundering impact. There we go. I see he walked through all those corners. And this guy did a terrible move against his own guys. Alright. Guess the AI is giving me a couple lucky breaks. Going clockwise from target, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, did that badly. Ah, clockwise. Is that clockwise? That seemed counterclockwise. No, that's clockwise. I can do things like that. Sorry, dude. Just reduced your strength by 1. Which is dumb. Really dumb. Let's try and rally on someone. Should I rally? Can I rally? This guy goes next, followed by that one. So we got slingers. So it's gonna be able to hit one of those slingers if they don't move. Let's get in here and hit this guy a little bit. Kill him, I guess. Clockwise means this way. Get out of here. Oh, didn't want you going after Hakon. Actually, pretty annoying. He was going to do some damage to the big one here. Still can. He was going to do. And good job standing in that stuff. Clockwise means hit here and then it'll hit there as well. Oh, I can't. That guy's not adjacent. But if I moved one this way, he would be. Let's do that then. Hey, got that guy. Do with him because I kind of blocked him, unfortunately. You got somebody who's 6, some people over here with a little bit more. Maybe if I stand next to these guys, they'll get some extra defense. Nope. Unfortunately not. So this guy's got 10 attack. Get in there and hurt that slinger. He does. He's got willpower for it too. There we go. A little bit of extra damage. Tempest is quite a skill, I have to say. I'm a fan of it. Get over here and do some hurt on that guy if we can. That slinger too. That's nice. Back on, take out this slinger, please. We don't like slingers. There you go, hack on. Take a moment to survey the battlefield. I don't think it'd be a good idea to keep on pushing people. My party's pretty beat up. I think I'm bringing like at least one more big one. Back before they regroup. Give the dredge a wide berth and scatter, and they scatter into the distance. Us 8 fighters, only 3 tomorrow. It's kind of sad. Probably could have saved a couple there. I wonder if Varl take more supplies and stuff like that. What in the depth are these, you wonder, looking at the unusual dread slingers? Nobody knows. Without warning, a deranged, half-dead slag stumbles out of the brush, throwing itself upon the yaks attached to the treasure cart. I know what the slingers are. I'm not going to say. Surprised Varl pull weapons, but not before the whole cart slides off. Slick rots in a sheer drop suddenly by a low growl. Enormous metal wagon dangles precariously off a cliff. From the end swings a confused yak, still tied to its reins. On top of the dredge hangs on tight, keeping the whole thing from plummeting over the side is Gunnulf, one hand white knuckling the cart and the other hand around a tree trunk. Tell Gunnulf to let go. My duty, he grunts. He doesn't budge. You wonder how much this responsibility defines his reason for living. The dredge has found some footing and is trying to clamber up over the cart. The dredge creaks under the weight. Order him to let go with authority. Try to help him with the cart. Knock the dredge off. Order him to let go with authority. With a roar that sounds more like you stabbed him in the side, you gave an order. Gonna lets go of the cart, and it flips over the side. In a flash, followed much later by a dull thud and crack. At the base of the steep cliff, hundreds of yards below, the treasure cart has exploded into a frozen firework of gold, valuables, and yaks and dredge gore. That was a costly mistake, grits Ubin between clenched teeth. You wonder why the dredge went after yaks in the first place, then you realize the bigger problem is the vast fortune now lying at the bottom of a cliff. Nothing of it. There's no time to stop. Try to recover what you can quickly. What does Ubin think? Valuables are nothing. What choice do we have, he mutters. Even if we could gather it up, we've got nothing to haul it. He sounds defeated but resolute in moving on. You begrudgingly set off, leaving a king's ransom beneath your feet. Aww. Sorry, guys. They're not supplies, they're just money. Money won't do us much good at the end of times. Caravan stops, Godstone looming overhead for a short rest. The warriors are glad for it, and the stone gives you an ancient sense of being watched in a comforting way. Didn't help the bodies underneath it, though. The earth at the base of the Godstone is scarred, like a struggle occurred. Merchants, no dredge. Encircling dangle are a variety of goods, a barrel of mead, who knows how old, loose of silver, a statue made of soapstone, offerings to a dead gold. Leave the dead and their offerings alone. Leave the offerings, but check for the merchant's brother. Gather what you can. Check for the merchant's brother, because he is a valuable item from what I remember. In the midst of a pile of bodies, a glittering catches your eye. You find a gold necklace. You fish a gold necklace out from a jerkin to find 5 golden rings strung on it. The merchant's brother, guess he didn't make it, you mutter. Oh, we're gonna take this for ourselves. With that item, you definitely slip the necklace off the man's neck and tuck it into your clothes. No use in leaving it to the waist. You suddenly notice Mogre has been watching the whole time. He makes a mention of it. He either does not care or keeps his opinion to himself. Don't know what made them think that Godstone be safe, Mogre grunts. We're completely exposed up here, he says. If we're going to rest, I think we ought to do it a little bit further away. Examine the godstone. Dengar was always one of the favorite amongst men, god of good fortune. They believed he brought luck, wealth, or whatever else you wish you had, but couldn't get on your own. The word fortune has a lot of meanings. Eventually, you move on. You got a nice little item there, looks like. Oh, like a little caravan with the little people. I wonder if you can find like Rook and all those people if you zoom in on the caravan at the right place. Wait, we're with the other people, not Rook. We're with the Varls. The Varls, whatever you call them. I wonder how our heroes are looking. Let's take a second to see how we're doing, if we need to rest up or anything like that. I think it was good not to push them in that last fight. We need to level up our guys before we do anything too risky. I mean, taking fights does get you lots of nice XP. Do you need to rest for these things to go to get better? Cause yeah. Oh, I need more renown for Hakon to level up to level 4. Probably promote Eric, which doesn't sound like the worst plan. Making him a little bit deadlier in a fight is nice. I like being able to weave him around people and then hit hard. I'll wait for leveling him up and right before the battle, I think. Maybe rest a day or two. How are my heroes looking now? I know User is going to be healed up. There's a couple guys that are hurt, like Ludin. I'd like to get Ludin in the next fight. If we're lucky, it'll be a couple days before that, and he'll be up to max strength. Let's leave. See how far we can get with these supplies. In the distance, you see smoke rising from the trees. Dredge aren't known for setting fires, says Moger, but it does get their attention. We'd use fires like these to lead them along in the Great Wars. Yeah, but they'd wised up to that after a while and interjects another wire. Or it could be someone trying to get our attention, claims Faust. The other group from Splend were sent this way. No matter how you look at it, investigating will cost time. Check it out ourselves. The sounds of fighting ahead compel you to crash through the foliage, sidestepping Varl and Dredge bodies along the way. You burst onto a scene of carnage. A vast number of Varl surrounded by Dredge. Explanations can wait. You charge into the fight. Ah, how you doing, Sai? Let's see. I've won some battles. I've lost some battles. I'm a little bit nervous for this one because I've been playing a little bit cautiously, trying not to like take injuries whenever possible. But it's not easy in this game. Sometimes bad things just happen. Where should I spend his next point? He's pretty good at making other people more useful. But I don't want him getting just wrecked by some low level minion. Let's give him a little bit more willpower. He's got good linkage, so I'll probably up his linkage soon as well. I got my items on Hakon, and this one I've also got this tier 5 thing, which I can't equip to anyone because nobody's tier 5 yet. It's a good one though. We'll use that if we can. But yeah, we're in charge of a party of Varls, and we're trying to rank up, take some fights that we can win, while not pushing it too hard. If I can keep my guys from dying, they're all clustered up here. If I can keep my guys from dying while doing some damage, that'd be really nice. Or rather, keep all my guys from dying while spreading out some damage, then it would be pretty useful. Luden's at the end of the turn order. I've got Hack on next, so maybe I'll put him there. Hope that one of them moves far enough forward that he can get some good attacks. Like him to be close to the action. He can be there, right? It might have been good to trade out Luden for somebody else, but I'm hoping that I can get him some XP. If I can get him some kills in this battle, I'll be very, very happy. Luden, you just hang out over there, like far away from all the bad people. She's gonna start off with a special attack, I think. I'll be able to move in to attack her, but only after I've reduced his ability to attack. If I move that way, or I could move towards him and try and put down some coals at his feet. I'll probably put one right there. Move her here. I had to relearn the game, to be honest. I've forgotten a lot of the really, really important stuff. I only did 2 damage there, but he's probably going to move this direction when he gets a chance. Oops, okay. Eric, no. So this guy's moving next. He has no targets. Unless I move forward and give him a target. I might take 1 strength damage if I move through that. I don't really have anywhere I really, really want to send this guy, except for maybe here, and then I could do a Sundering Impact that impacts all of these dudes. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use 2 of those so what's-his-face can also get in the fight. We're going to use Sundering Impact here. Start off the fight with a little bit of... Oh, I was hoping that would go through to the 3rd one here. So he goes next. Just get in here and do some damage to this guy if I can. Alright. Why do I not make a diagonal line? I mean, like a cross. I've been playing around with some different strategies. I'm not that good. Like, enjoying the game, but I'm definitely not like very good at it compared to how I used to be. I remember having an easier go of things when I last played. So he's got a lot less armor, a little bit of attack. Let's put some more pain on this dude. Oh, he didn't go into the coals. Curse him. Let's push him back. Let's see where she can go. I want to place it right there, so I'll move her 1 forward, I think. I should have used 2 there. I meant to use 2 willpower. That's not good. Attack on is a heavy hitter. move here, then he can't get on that attack, but he's gonna go there anyway, so I'll just go here for now and sunder you. Hope that works out in the end. Going after this target right here because he's got so much health. I don't like that. It's a little jerk. 7 health. Yeah. That seems okay. Got 11. I'll have to move one forward. Could outright just kill this dude, but I'm gonna reduce him to let you know attack. I'd rather keep them around and at like little to no attack. Running away, coward. He's only got 2 health. Did you see that? That was killer. That was, oof. I feel bad for him almost. And now the next set of thing is gonna have to land in between them right there. That has to happen. Which means I might need to move to edge of her movement to get that in range. We need to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 3 on her own, so I might be able to get away with not moving too far over. The problem is this guy will just like kill her in one shot. It's about to kill him in one shot, right? 19. He's got 16. Right there. Don't kill Ludin. Yeah, we wanted Ludin to get some kills. I could try and move her right there, just sacrifice her so Ludin stays in the fight a little longer. Sure. Keep Ludin in the fight. Just one more in the fight, which he was about to do, then it would have been okay for me. This is not good for her. Don't do that. Give him this. Sunder him. Reduce his attack. Make him useless. Ooh, it's not useless yet. Not quite useless. Go in here and attack this dude. Now he's down to 1. Whoops, I didn't mean to actually kill that one. Could taunt him if I wanted to. He's got 8. Sacrifice him to try and get Ludin a kill against this guy. He's going pretty soon. He's going right after Ludin. Ludin, if you run away, you get to live. So this guy is gonna try and go after him, I think, to knock him out. I think I'd like to do is get loot and a kill. Coming in here, because he hasn't gotten any, and he's one of my favorite characters. There we go, you got a promotion. Good for you, buddy. Ouch. There we go. Oops, I killed a dude there by accident. So he's still got 17. I can get in there and hurt him pretty bad. He's next. He goes before Ludin. That's annoying. At least Ludin got a kill. Could get him another one right here, but I think it's probably smarter to do this if I can. Now Ludin's in a decent position to stick around for a little bit longer. You got 4, you got 10. Let's go in here and do some more damage on this guy if we can. Yes, we can. Oh, I should have put some attack on him. That was dumb. 4. He could have taken 3 there instead of that much. Click him there, impale him. Get in there, do some damage. Yeah, armor damage. I could almost see myself trying to take on a couple more guys here. Like, I get a choice at the end of the war ones. I forget how I got into this battle exactly. It's almost over, so not too important, I guess. Udin, which one should we have you try and kill? Good job, dude. Oh, buddy old pal. These guys don't have armor, which means that it'd be really easy for them to die in a natural fight. Let's just kill this dude. Alright. Sorry, Yuzra. And Gunnulf, I think. Is he the only one that went down other than that? Oh, no, Eric as well. I remember Eric going down. It's just how it is sometimes. And this game has got some weird mechanics. Like the fact that you alternate moves no matter how outnumbered you are. It's so weird. It takes a lot to get used to. As the fighting warps up, one of the Varls puts his axe away and puffs on a pipe. Hakon, he greets you. Glad you saw our signal. He explains that they had come from Splend and were surrounded. He spotted you in a distance and lit a fire to draw your attention, at the risk of drawing the dredge as well. Back at the caravan, their sizable detachment joins your ranks. Yay. See, I actually remembered that event. I played this, so like once before I played Banner Saga 1, and I think I got like most of the way through Banner Saga 2, and I just like, I kind of didn't want it to be over, so I didn't finish the game. I have a weird tendency of doing that. Moger comes to you privately. I've seen some of the warriors disappearing, he says. At first thought it was my imagination. Now I'm certain several have just gone missing, mostly men. Some Varl too. Can't figure it out. If it's abandonment, you can't let it stand. See, I actually know what this is. And for fun, I'm just gonna have him ask Ludin directly. And he'll say, yeah, I ordered it. When you confront him, I sent my men to bring back gold from the cart you left behind. If you have a problem with your warriors joining them, maybe you should keep them under control. As he explains the actions, you left behind a pile of gold at the bottom of the hill. Says, what are the chances it'll be there months from now? The only reason we weren't carrying a share is because you don't trust us. Demand he turn over the loot. No, he says unflinchingly. Moger pulls you aside. He has no claim to the gold, but he takes no orders from us either. Like it or not, he's an equal. They'll repay us when it's over, and you'll look better for it. I can either pummel him in the ground or back down. I'll back down. You leave no doubt in Ludin's mind that almost another stunt like this won't end peacefully. He shrugs indifferently. Oh, Ludin. Sneak. Your warriors demand a break. You halt the caravan with a sigh, but in honesty, you're starting to feel the altitude and weariness yourself. Moger leans on a fallen tree, fiddling with a crust of bread. Getting colder, he says. Staring into the distance, you see Ridgehorn just start to peek around the mountains. A flock of ravens float across a clear sky towards the fort. We should follow birds. That's the plan, isn't it? What? Are you okay? Why? Without another word, Moger starts running towards the birds and tumbles over the cliff. Suddenly, he's gliding through the air, flapping his arms for all they're worth. What? He swoops towards Return Form, bursting into flames and plummeting into the tower, which crumbles like a log from a smoldering campfire. What? I don't remember this. Is this a dream or something weird? You think you've lost your mind, then you wake up. You don't remember setting up camp or falling asleep in front of crackling logs. What is going on, you mutter. Moger approaches you at the campfire. Hack on it. Did you see it? Yeah, you both agree to keep it to yourselves. That's not good. Maybe we shouldn't be marching towards whatchamacallits. Definitely gonna promote my old boy Ludin here. And as somebody who does a lot of impaling, it's probably good to give him a little bit of armor. Keep him around in the fight longer. As much as I want to promote you, Hakon, I can't. Oh boy, Ludin needs the armor, I think. Sending the heavy hitters out first seemed to work okay in that last battle. I'm going to take 2 or 3 days to heal here because it looks like my people aren't healing when you don't rest. These guys are significantly weaker, so let's put Gris in here for now. And maybe Mogre there, because I think he's on rank 3. They're just healing up a little bit. Although ranking up Faust might be nice. He didn't get a kill in that. Oh, he did get a kill in that last one. Okay. Feel bad about sacrificing Yuzura. Alright, so, let's leave. I'm sure you've seen them, Ogre says, but we're being followed. Dredge have been on our that thing since we left Godzone. Lots of them. I'm sure there's plenty in front of us too, but we're just a half day out from Thickwood, so we might lose them there. You might want to stop and ready everybody for a fight. But my timer is about to go, so I think I'm going to take this opportunity to do my outro for the YouTube episode, and then we'll get started on, I think, the last hour of today's stream. I've been going for 2 hours, did 2 hours, so yeah, I like to stream for about 4 hours. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I've got links to my social media in the description below. I'll see you around for the next one.